What? My dear Lady Disdain, are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die while she has such meat food defeated as Signor Benedict? Courtesy itself must convert to disdain if you come in her presence.
Then is courtesy a turncoat? But I am certain I am loved of all ladies, only you accepted. And I would I could find it in my heart, had I not a hard heart, for truly I love none.
But dear happiness to women, they would else have been troubled with a pernicious suitor. I thank God in my cold blood I love your humor for that. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship still in that mind. Some gentleman or other shall escape a predestinate scratched face.
Scratching could not make it worse, and 'twere such a face as yours were.
Well, you are a rare parrot creature.
A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
I would have my horse at the speed of your tongue and so good a continuer. But keep your way. I God's name I have done.
Well, you always end with a day's trick. I know you of old.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yea, I will weep a while longer.
I would not desire that.
You have no reason. I do it freely.
Surely I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
Oh, how much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
Very even way with no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
I do love nothing in the world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as the thing I know not of. It is possible to say I love nothing as well as I love you. But believe me not, and yet I lie not. I confess nothing nor I deny nothing. I'm sorry for my cousin.
By my sword, Beatrice, thou lovest me.
Do not swear and eat it.
I will swear by it that I love you, and I'll make him eat it that says I love not you.
Will you not eat your word?
By no sauce that can be devised. I protest I love you.
Why then, God forgive me.
But what offense, sweet Beatrice?
You have stayed me in a happy hour. I was about to protest I love you.
And do it with all thy heart.
I love you with so much of my heart that there is none left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything.
Kill Claudio.
Not for the wide world.
You kill me to deny it. Very well.
Very sweet Beatrice.
I am gone while I am here. There was no love in you. I pray you let me go. In faith I will go.
Be friends first.
You dare. Easier be my friend than fight with mine enemy.
Claudio, thine enemy.
Is he not approved in the height of villain that have scorned, slandered, dishonored my kinswoman? Oh, that I were a man, would bear her in hand, and then when they come to take hands, with public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancor. Oh God, if I were a man, I would eat his heart in the marketplace.
Hear me, Beatrice.
Talk with a man out her window, a proper saying.
Nay, but Beatrice.
Sweet hero, she is wronged, she is slandered, she is undone.
Beatrice.
Princes and counties. Surely a princely testimony, a goodly Count Concept, a sweet gallant surely. Oh, that I were a man for his sake, or that any friend would be a man for my sake. But manhood is melted into courtesies, valor into compliments, and men are only turned into tongues, and trim ones too. He is as valiant as Hercules that only tells a lie and swears it. I cannot be a man with wishing, therefore I will die a woman with grieving.
Terry. By this hand I love you.
Use it for my love some other way than swearing by it.
Think you in your soul that Count Claudio hath wronged hero?
Yea, as sure as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough. I am engaged. I will challenge you. I will kiss your hand. So I leave you. By this hand, Claudio shall render me a dear account. As you hear me, so think of me. Go comfort your cousin. Farewell. God of love, that sits above and knows me, how pitiful I deserve. I mean in singing, but in loving. Leander, the good swimmer. Tris, the first employer of panders, and a whole bookful of these quondam carpetmongers, whose names yet run smoothly on an even road of a blank verse. Why, they were never so turned over and over as my poor self in love. Mary, I cannot show it in rhyme. I have tried. I can find out no rhyme for lady, but baby, an innocent rhyme. For scorn, horn, a hard rhyme. For school, fool, a babbling rhyme. Very ominous endings. No, I was not born under a rhyming planet, nor I cannot woo under festival terms. Oh, Beatrice, wilt thou come when I call thee?
Yea, Signor, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, but stay till then.
Well, that is spoken. Farewell. And yet, ere I go, let me go with that which I came, which is knowing what hath passed between you and Claudio.
Only foul words, and thereupon I will kiss thee.
Foul words is but foul wind. Foul wind is but foul breath. And foul breath is noisome. Therefore, I will depart unkissed.
Thou hast frightened the word out of its right sense, so forceful is thy wit. But I must tell thee plainly. Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I will shortly hear from him, or I will subscribe him a coward. And I pray thee now tell me, for which of my bad parts did thou first fall in love with me?
With them all together, that maintained so politic a state of evil, they would not allow any good to intermingle with them. For which of my good parts did you first suffer love from me?
Suffer love? A good epithet. I do suffer love indeed, for I love thee against my will.
In spite of your heart, I think. Alas, poor heart. If you spite it for my sake, I will spite it for your sake, for I will never love that which my friend hates.
Thou and I are too wise to woo peaceably.
It seems not in this confession. There is not one wise man among 20 that will praise himself.
An old instance, Beatrice, that lives in the line of good neighbors. If a man do not direct in this age his tomb ere he dies, he shall live no longer in the monuments and the bell rings and the widow weeps.
How long has that been fixed?
Question. An hour in calamity and torture in doom, therefore is it most expedient for the wise, if Don Worm his conscience find no impediment to the contrary, to be the trumpet of his own virtues, as I am to myself. So much for praising myself, who I myself will find fair witness is praiseworthy. And now tell me, how doth your cousin?
Very ill.
And how do you?
Very ill too.
serve God, love me and men. And there will I leave you, for here comes one in haste.
Madam, you must come to your uncle. Yonder's old coil at home. It is proved my lady hero hath been falsely accused. The prince and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John is the author of all who is said and drawn. Will you come presently? Will you come hear this news, Signor?
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and be buried in thy eye. And moreover, I will go with thee to thy uncle.